Hello guys, this is Oggy. I'm gonna show you a really quick video on how to spray with every weapon from knife to AK. I'm gonna show you the full spray without any control. Then I'm gonna control it, and then I'm gonna like crouch like silvers do and stuff to like show you how you like use every weapon, because it's good to use every weapon in a weaponized game like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty and stuff, but like this is in Counter-Strike. Okay, and like frequently asked questions right now are, why should I listen to you? I'm global. I played for Fnatic. No, not Fnatic, I'm just kidding, but I'm global though. And I have currently almost like the second best spray in the world, so let's go for it. Here's the AK. That's the normal spray. Here is the controlled. As you see, it's much more reliable, so you can like fire upwards, because there could be like multiple enemies. Now let's crouch. As always, crouching is the best. That was the AK. This is the M4A1S. This is the spray. I would say this is the best like CT weapon in the game, except from Scout, you know. This is how to control it. Just go straight down. You will get kills with it. Like burst fire is always the best with this weapon, and like lurking and stuff is good with this weapon. So let's just lurk with it. Yeah. Here we are with the Galil. It's in my opinion a shit weapon that can't be used, because you know, look at the skin, it's awful. Just kidding, it's like American Patriotic titties. Like America, fuck no, like Norway, yes. Okay, let's get into it. As you see, it's a much more controlled spray than the AK. Let's try to control it. You see, it's a little bit more unreliable. Try to crouch. Yeah, it's not very good crouching either. Okay, that was the Galil. Let's go forward over. This is the FAMAS. It's a burst weapon. Like this, you can look how the gun goes. Like whoosh, 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 whoosh. No, okay. The automatic spray is like this. It's pretty much a controlled spray anyway. This is the burst. I would recommend to learn this spray. It's just like press it down. Get some kills, easy kills, nice kills. Yeah. That was the FAMAS, or FMAMMAS, I think. FAMAS? Yes. Here we have the AUG. It's also a gay weapon with scope. It's a little bit better though. This is how the spray works. Yeah, it's I don't know what I'm gonna say. A little bit like AK, but it's better to like crouch. But I'm gonna stand up right now and try. Yeah, let's now try to crouch with it. Yeah, okay. It's decent. Like, it's the AUG. Like unusable gun. The pun intended. Like pun, you know. Don't make fun of my writing, okay? Yes, that was the AUG. This is the infamous SG something, yes, or so-called gay weapon, because it has like a Call of Duty scope, you know. We're not gonna scope because that's only for silvers. Let's try. As you see, it's almost like it's trying to tell me something like T and something, I don't know, like terrorist maybe, because it's a terrorist weapon. That's a very nice thing, Valve, thank you. Let's try now to control it. Yeah, that was nearly impossible. Like, I couldn't even handle it. Let's now try to crouch. Yeah, okay, I think we need to crouch and control because that weapon is just shit. As you see, crouching is always the best. Controlling never works. So, that was the SG553, I think it's called, or the gay weapon. Here we have the great weapon, the AWP. It's amazing to no-scope with, so let's try to see the spray. We're gonna shoot 5 bullets. That was 6, I'm bad counting, I'm sorry. But as you saw, it's very like not knowing where bullet's gonna get, so I prefer like flicking, like you see that went like where I aimed exactly. Let's now try to control it. Oh, we need to reload. Bad video. Okay. As you see, it's much more controlled. If there was an enemy there, oh, he would be dead. Let's now try to crouch. As usual, I would always recommend to crouch, because crouching is always the most precise way. Flicking while like trying to control it works too. That was the op. Yes, here we are with the, what is it called? G3 something shit auto sniper. Scar and Grotto is of course the best, Papa Normally style, you know. Let's just see. This is without aiming, because aiming are for noobs. That is a very powerful weapon, as you see, because it's very controlled. Let's now try to control it. Okay, that was a little bit bad, but let's try to crouch. Okay, conclusion. G3 are better when standing and no-scoping, and crouching and no-scoping, and not controlling it. Yes, that was the G3, don't use me. Yes. This is the Papa Anomaly gun, the Scar 20. I'm sorry guys, I don't have the Grotto, not yet. I'm gonna save some money and try to buy it, but it's hell of expensive right now. I think it's like 1 Norwegian kroners or something. It's insane. So this is the spray. It's pretty much like Papa normally like it. In the middle. Yeah. This is controlled. And this is crouching. Yeah, so crouching and not trying to control it is always the best, I would say. In some weapons, like maybe not the AK and every other weapon that's okay to control, but yeah, that was the Scar 20, aka Papa Anomaly gun, aka Grotto forever. Now, we have the extremely overpowered jump, no scope, trick scope, 360 MLG, flip flap in the Dipperinos, Mountain Dew Doritos, no scope, quick scope, Call of Duty weapon, Scout or SSG 5 no 08. Oh, who the fuck calls it that anyway? Let's just call it the Scout. You can basically do anything with this. So let's try to just no scope like 5 bullets. Yeah, this is why we use the Scout. It's very overpowered. Let's try to control it. Yeah, you see, even while 360 no scoping, it's very good. Okay, let's try to crouch. Yeah, it's always better to 360 no scope. As you see, you can get a head height or just normal no scoping. So that was the terrorist rifles. We're now gonna go over to the SMGs. Here we have the MAC-10. This is a pretty overpowered weapon if you ask me in second round and stuff. The spray is like this. Let's now try to stand and control it. You see it just like butter on toast. It's just fantastic. Let's try now. Like crouching even, it's just the best, you know. That was the MAC-10, made in USA. Here we have the MP9. It's the pro version of running gunning. It's just you start from like here, and then you start running, and you shoot, and you get like 1 kill, and then you reload, and then get another, and then reload, and you see where I'm going with this. So, is this a good weapon? I don't know, try it, tell me. Yeah. This is the Mag-7. It's a pretty overpowered SMG. Let's try to see how the spray works. Yes, okay. That's like clearly a 7 out of 10. Let's try to control it. That's pretty easy to control. Let's try to crouch. As you see, it's like crazy good. But it's a SMG, so you know, like they're pretty easy. This was the MP7 with the armor core skin. Hashtag brag brag. These are the most used silver weapon. It's the pretty cheap and pretty not reliable UMP 45. It's basically in every COD game, and yes, that pretty much wraps it up how bad it is. Let's try. Yeah, okay, that's like clearly straight up to like fuck me. Okay, sorry. Let's now try to control it. Yeah, okay, it can be controlled, but like, yeah. Let's now try to... Yeah, okay. Controlling it, it's pretty easy, but like it's an SMG, so let's like tag it as like, it sucks, you know. Yeah, UMP 45. Here we have a extremely great weapon. This is the super overpowered Pro 90 or P90 short. 50 bullets of just clean fuck up the enemy team with the overpowered gun and getting hack comments and shit, you know. Let's just try. As you see, it's a very nice silver weapon because it like stays, so then try to control it. Okay, I would say that as a clear ace. Now try to crouch. And that's a full team and enemy team killing spree, so double haze. This is an extremely overpowered weapon, and I recommend you to use it against your enemy because it will make them salty, as my dad used to say, salty as fuck. Yes, let's now go on to the next weapon. This is the great PP Bison, or as people like to call it, like I'm gonna type it right now, okay? As you see, P, P, Bison, because it's like Bison, you know, like infamous great Star Wars weapons. PP Bison. So let's now try it. It has overpowered. It's so overpowered because it has so many bullets. Let's try to control it. Okay, fuck that. There's no need to like try to control it because it has like 64 bullets. So just like run around and like spray it and like, oh, simply ace. Okay, let's now try to crouch and use it. And there you go. Easy to use weapon. Great for everything that have to do with killing people. Like running, jumping, flying, wall hacking, aim hacking, speed hacking, map hacking, name hacking, everything pretty much. Like even quitting the game it's good for, because you can just shoot your teammates. That was the SMGs. Let's now go over to the heavy. Oh gosh, the heavy weapons. That pretty much consist of shotguns and kill myself weapons. They're extremely overpowered and have a potential use in like 4 spy rounds, and maybe if you're a retarded shit, you buy it in eco rounds, or you fail by it, or you know, those usual scenarios. So let's now try to shoot it. Yeah, okay, I don't think we need to control that because it's like, yeah, let's crouch. We can always try to control it using 360 no scopes. As you see, it's better 360 no scoping it, so you learn something new every day you live. Yes, and if you use this, you're gonna die because you like shoot, you get 99 in one hit and you die. So now that was the Nova, or as I used to say, Nova. Here we have the XM1014, or like I used to call it, the Extreme Machine, because it's like fucking overpowered. Let's try. As you see, no more enemies around to kill because they're all dead. Let's now try to control it. Yeah, I pretty much just made a line. Let's try to crouch it. Yeah, it's not very much better, just like kill them pretty much. Let's try to go as far away as we can, and we'll always hit anyway. As you see, holy shit, that's overpowered. Okay, let's try to use this in competitive. Pretty much easy killer anyway. And that was the XM1014. Here we have the sawed off, and the sawed off is a pretty like retarded weapon. I don't know why it's in the game because you know it's named sawed off, so they could pretty much just saw the other half off and just toss it away. But anyway, it's like this. Yeah, and when you control it, this is how to control it. Get the fuck off. Okay, I'm just kidding. You can control it like this. You see, and crouching, it's like this. Yeah, it's pretty much no difference if you toss it away or just keep shooting. But like at longer distances, it doesn't even like mark that like hello I was here. Let's try to go over to a more overpowered weapon. This is the Mag 7. It's the best shotgun in the game. As you see, if you shoot it, it only has 5 bullets. But it doesn't matter like how you do it. It's almost as same as powerful. So it's no need to like show you because it's the same if I crouch like with every shotgun. That's the Mag 7, the best in game. Recommend you to try it. So thank you. Here we have the M429. It's pretty much the Negev, just made out of garbage bags, because as you see the spray is like this. Yeah, okay, I think that was enough. Let's try to control it. Yeah, okay. Let's try to crouch and control it. Yeah, okay. It's a good weapon, but it has not very much damage, so it's like better to stick to the Negev, I would say, or normal weapons. This was the M249. Yes. Here we have the infamous, extremely overpowered and extremely expensive Negev. Or sometimes we use Negev as another word for yeah, I have to beep myself out there. Sorry guys. Like this is the spray. I don't even know if you have like you can even hear it right now, but okay, let's try again. Yeah, it's like pretty hard to control, so I would recommend like crouching or do like the turtleneck, like crouch and just walk and spray. Let's try that because crouching is impossible. Let's try. As you see, I would probably pretty much get like 16 kills right there. That's enough bullets anyway. So this was the Negev. Let's now go over to pistols. This is the Glock 18 with an extremely nice skin. Pretty much the best weapon for T-side in pistol round. That was a bad pun. There's only one weapon they can use in like T-side without using any money. That pun was so bad I got tired. Okay, let's now try to shoot it. And we have a little selection here because it has burst mode. Now let's try to control it. Literally, you just have to like shoot slower, and bursting is like, yeah, it's pretty hard. And crouch burst. Yeah, it's a pretty good weapon if you get a hang of it. Crouching and shooting. Yeah. Recommend to shoot slower and or buy a new weapon. That was the Glock 18. Let's try another one. This is the CT sights weapon. I'm just gonna like mix it up into the T sights so it's much more easier for you to watch. I'm gonna show the USP and the P2000 right now. This is the USP. It's the most accurate pistol in the game because you can spray and it will like stay almost in the same circle. Controlling it, shoot slower. Yeah, you heard that beat, insane. Let's try to crouch. Yeah, you will get a lot of headshots with this weapon. Pro tip from Pro Global Elite plus 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 are to try to tap their heads instead of spraying like a maniac. A lot of silvers use the USP because of the silencer, and if you take away the silencer, I'm not even gonna bother showing you it because who the fuck takes off the silencer? Just put it right back on and don't care to take it off. Okay, here is the P2000. Okay guys, this is the P2000. Let's try to see the spray. If you like a pistol that's more sprayable, I would like. I prefer this, the USB, because I'm like extremely bad with pistols, so it doesn't really matter for me. But it's really very preference based. This is a lot more bullets and can shoot a little bit faster. So let's now try to control it. Yeah, forget that. You can't control it. Just kill them. Crouching. Yeah, as I mentioned a lot before, crouching is always the best choice. Yeah. Here we have the incredibly OP dual Berettas. I have it in dual dragons. It's very nice skin. Let's try to shoot. Yeah, they are shooting pretty much right up, so it's just controlling it to pull it down. Didn't work, but you see it's a much more straight line right now. And it's not like going up, so you would probably kill some chickens and stuff. Now let's crouch. Yeah, as we see, crouching is the best way to get kills with any weapon. Let's now go over to another one. This is the P250, probably my most favorite gun ever. I have it in Franklin with a lot of stickers on it. So the only thing you have to do is shoot, and it have a low capacity of bullets, but it's pretty much like you will kill him before you lose every bullet. So let's try to control it. Okay, that was not pretty like hard. So let's try to like crouch. Yeah, it's a very good weapon, I would say, because crouching makes it look like a dice almost. So yeah, this was the P250 in the best skin ever, Franklin. Money mola dala dala walla walla yes. Okay, let's now go to the next one. Hello guys, this is the Tech 9. It's the most run and gun weapon in the game. You simply just shoot it, and I'm not gonna show the spray and stuff because you only like fire as fast as you can, and you get some kills. But the interesting thing is if you run and shoot, it's right where you aim every time. So you learn something new every day. Yes. Here we have the 5.7. It's pretty much a banana if you have the banana skin. Monkey business. So just kill them like this. As you see, it's pretty much lightning crossed with a police baton. So you need to, like we call it, like lightning baton control it. Like now it's a little bit more like a 6 out of 10 spray. Yeah. So to crouch and shoot. As you see, it's much better. Much better. Now it's just like a fucked up exclamation mark or something. I don't really know, guys. Okay. Let's now go over to the next weapon, the R8 revolver. This is the R8 revolver, the worst update in the game. But you know, if you like to be a cowboy, you need the revolver. Let's try it. This is the left click. It's pretty much the best thing to do with this weapon. Just kill them with like, you can like pre-fire and then shoot, you know, like like what up man, and left right click or like this. It's more of the spraying type, so I would recommend to just like toss it out and use the deagle instead, because the deagle is the infamous in Counter-Strike. This is pretty much the worst thing that could happen to CSGO, so don't use it. Yes, thank you. This is the Desert Eagle. This is the best weapon in every game, I would say. If you're a 360 no-scope AWPer like me, this is very handy, because if I now buy a AWP, you would see I'm very slow, but if I buy a Deagle, I'm like Sonic everywhere. And it has 7 bullets, it shoots pretty fast, and as you see, the bullets fly a little bit over everywhere, but here are the inner circle of pleasurement that you give to the enemies. And by pleasurement, I mean killing the living shit out of their heads when you Juan dig them, as they say in Spanish. That's headshot, I think. Yeah, I think so. Let me just check really quick. Yes, Juan dig is actually Spanish for headshot, so there you know that. Controlling it is just shooting slower. Try to have like 1.5 second between each shot, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or just simply just spray and pray like I do, like, hello, is there someone there? Ah! You see, it's pretty controlled wherever I shoot. Yeah, let's now go over to the knife. This is the Zeus. I'm just refreshed the room so it's much more easier to see. This is the Zeus pattern. And that's it. Yes. Here we have the knife. This is a gut knife rust coat. It's pretty much the best skin ugliest you get in game. And the knife pattern are like this. Yeah, and that was the left click, and the right click is like this. So, what should you do to control it? Don't use the knife, use the weapon. It's so much easier. Yeah, thank you for watching this great tutorial. Please like, subscribe, and comment something nice. Every day there will be a new video coming out. 12 o'clock Central Eastern Time. So be prepared to get good in CSGO, and in about, let me see, never you will be as good as me. So thank you again, and goodbye.